So, why does America do the things it does? Why does a country that put a man on the moon still think healthcare is a luxury add-on, like heated seats in a car? Why does a place that brags about freedom also demand you remove your shoes at airport security like you're entering someone's grandma's house? Welcome to Unpacking America. Today we're diving into the paradoxes, the ironies, and the straight-up what-the-heck moments that make people everywhere ask, why America? Why? And here's the kicker. The reasons are often stranger than the weirdness itself. Chapter 1: Big portions, bigger problems. America loves size. Bigger burgers, bigger trucks, bigger houses. If it isn't supersized, is it even worth it? But here's the twist. This obsession with bigness isn't just cultural, it's historical. In post-World War II America, prosperity exploded. Farms industrialized, factories pumped out products, and suburban sprawl made big the new normal. People thought, if we can afford it, why not go bigger? Cue the big gulp, SUV culture, and houses so large you need GPS to find your bathroom. But here's the irony. While America gets bigger, everything else feels smaller: wages, healthcare safety nets, and trust in government. It's like ordering the XXL meal and finding out the fries are half full. Chapter 2: Healthcare. The ambulance costs more than the car. Let's talk about healthcare, the most baffling American export besides ranch dressing flavored soda. In most countries, calling an ambulance is a public service. In the US, it's like rolling the dice at a casino. Except the jackpot is a bill for $4,000. Why? Because the system was built around private insurance companies, employer-based coverage, and the magical thinking that competition would make prices go down. Spoiler alert, it didn't. Instead, it turned hospitals into billing labyrinths where Tylenol costs $50 and a Band-Aid is surgical equipment. Here's the contrarian take. Americans actually like choice. They like the idea of picking their doctor, their insurance, even their pill brand. But that choice is often an illusion, wrapped in paperwork, with an ending that leaves you bankrupt. Chapter 3: Freedom. But make it complicated, America's brand is freedom. Land of the free, home of the brave. But freedom here comes with footnotes, disclaimers, and lawyers. For example, want the freedom to own a gun? Absolutely. But also enjoy the freedom of living in a country where mass shootings are a daily headline. Want the freedom to speak your mind? Sure, but also prepare for cancel culture, lawsuits, or your boss firing you because you tweeted something spicy in 2012. Here's the paradox. Freedom in America often feels like a buffet. You can pile your plate high, but you'll probably regret some of your choices. Chapter 4: Why football is not football. Oh yes, American football, the game where you mostly use your hands, and the ball is barely ball-shaped. Why? Because soccer was already taken, and America had to be different. The sport grew from rugby, but America decided to spice it up with helmets, commercials, and cheerleaders. Now it's a cultural religion. Super Bowl Sunday isn't just a game. It's a national holiday where more chips are consumed than during the rest of the year combined. The irony. The rest of the world calls their sport football and looks at America like it just renamed pizza as cheese pie with ambitions. Chapter 5: Sugar in bread and ice in everything. Visitors to America often say the same thing. Why is the bread sweet? And why is there so much ice in my drink? The sugar thing. That's history. US companies added sugar to processed foods in the mid-20th century to make products more addictive and extend shelf life. Over time, sweet bread became the norm, and now Americans think regular bread tastes like cardboard. As for the ice, blame the American love for refreshing. Ice machines became a flex in the 1950s, and suddenly you weren't classy unless your Coke had enough cubes to sink the Titanic. Chapter 6: Politics. The two-party soap opera. Another big why America moment. Politics. How can the richest democracy in the world only have two choices? It's like Netflix offering just two shows, red team and blue team. The two-party system wasn't designed, it just happened. Winner-takes-all elections made it nearly impossible for third parties to survive. Now, politics in America is less about solving problems and more about binge-watching a reality TV series that never ends. Chapter 7: The Obsession with Work. Why does America worship work like it's a religion? Vacation days are scarce, people brag about 60-hour weeks, and hustle culture is basically a patriotic duty. The roots go back to the Protestant work ethic. Success equals morality. Add capitalism, sprinkle in consumerism, and you get a society where burnout is a badge of honor. But here's the contrarian take. Americans don't just work hard because they have to. Many genuinely believe work is their identity. Without it, who even are they? So why America? Why? Because history, culture, and contradictions collided to create a place where the ordinary feels extraordinary, and the extraordinary feels ordinary. Big portions, weird healthcare, confusing freedoms, sweetbread, ice drinks, political soap operas, and an endless love affair with work. It's all part of the package. The truth is, America's quirks are frustrating, funny, and fascinating. They make people roll their eyes and secretly admire the chaos at the same time. And that's why we keep asking the question. Because every time we dig deeper, the answer gets stranger. Thanks for watching Unpacking America. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your own Why America, Why moment in the comments. And hey, next time you eat sweetbread with ice water on the side, you'll know exactly why.